What is up, Solo Cups? My name is Jon Solo, and you probably know me as the creator and host of Messed Up Origins, the show where I dive into the dark and twisted original stories that inspired some of your favorite pieces of pop culture. Now, in the 8 or so years that Messed Up Origins has been a thing, I've covered literally hundreds of stories that have been adapted into basically every medium that you can imagine. They start off as oral fairy tales that are shared from mouth to mouth, like syphilis, and then adapted into an entirely different medium. The point is, it's been a long time and there have been a lot of stories, but not once has anyone involved in adapting one of those stories ever contacted me. But that all changed with Black Myth Wukong. I know a lot of you guys have seen my video on the messed up origins of the Monkey King Part 1. Well, it turns out the developers of Black Myth Wukong saw it as well, because they wanted to send me a little thank you gift, which has to be one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me as a YouTuber, to be honest, because this is one hell of a thank you gift. Like, look at this box. I don't know the artist that they hired to create this, but it's pretty amazing. You could see the name of the game going around the whole side, Black Myth. Like, dude, this thing is giant. I'm super excited to see what's inside. As you guys can see, it is still sealed, so I have no friggin' clue what this contains. Before I do want to establish that I was not told that I had to make this episode, I just wanted to. I do feel obligated to mention, they did send a couple of points that I think they would appreciate being mentioned, so I will get to that a little bit later. Right now, I'm feeling kinda impatient, so I just wanna break this open. So, let's get started. I really don't know where to start with this first, so I'm just gonna go with the thing that grabbed my attention. A Pigsy plush. Looks kind of like Gunther, to be honest. The resemblance is uncanny, although Pigsy has a bit more of a snout. Definitely a high quality creation too. I mean, lots of different materials here. Oh my god, and we got a little Pigsy. Mini pig. Can hang him up somewhere. What is this called? It's all in Chinese, so I'm not able to read it, unfortunately. I think this is the part where I should mention that if you want to get one of these for yourself, I believe they're opening a merch store, like that's what this is all about. All of these are gonna be available in their merch store. That is one of the announcements that they appreciated me including, so I'll put a link to that in the description. Now I'm excited for, we got a lot of what looks like clothing. Wow, okay. It's a large, which I'm a medium, but I'll make it work. That is a very cool design. That's the wheel from the end of each level, right? That like the sacred item goes into. Could be wrong on that, but that is very sweet. Ooh, got it some more right here. Wow, this is actually pretty heavy duty stuff. I love the old school art style of this one. This is pretty sweet. This is obviously Sun Wukong with his staff. Looks like he's about to go kick some ass. What is this? Yo, is this a jacket? Shit, boy. All right, I gotta try this one on. Nice. Not bad if I do say so myself. Got more here. We got a tote bag. A real high quality snapping tote bag at that. I should probably show the design off, huh? So we got Sun Wukong meditating. Then we got this fella. Not totally sure what's going on there. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I really don't want to be a kiss ass, but I am genuinely impressed at like the quality of these items. Like this isn't just a tote bag. This is some pretty thick, durable feeling material. All right, this is the last of the big merch bags, or the big like fabric item bags. Oh my god. All right. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, this is that creepy guy with the needles in his face. I forgot about him, man. I will definitely scare my child if I wear this. What else do we got? Kind of done with the clothes. Almost. There's one last collector's box of socks. It's a box of socks. What's not to love about that? So we got like, oh, they're based on the like foot gear of the Chosen One. We got a bunch in here actually. Look at all that. It's a ton. This is probably the coolest. These wolf socks. Definitely wearing these on my next date. Oh, hell yeah. We got the, I don't know, I can't remember his name, but the tiger who you fight in a giant lake of blood. And the Spider Creature. They introduced a challenge mode into Black Myth Wukong back in December. Something I definitely have to check out. It's been a little while since I booted the game up, but I think that a challenge mode is exactly what I need. I just love challenge modes in general. Just give me a mode with endless enemies to kick their ass. That'd be great. Thanks. All right, last but not least, we got 2 more things. This little booksy or box, Black Myth badge, it says. I love these little illustrations. And if these are the pins that are inside, I'm hyped. I'm not even really a pin collecting guy, but yep. Oh man, these are awesome. Definitely gonna have to find a place to display some of these. I love this little weirdo. He's one of my faves. No idea what this is, so let's see. Is this a flag? No, it's it's another bag. I appreciate that they like mixed up the merch a lot and they didn't just put Sun Wukong or the Destined one on every single item, because that would have been so repetitive. I wish I could read Chinese because I'd love to know what material this is. So I guess that'll do it for this Black Myth unboxing. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. Probably not, because you don't get to keep any of the stuff, but I hope you enjoyed looking at it. Like I said, this is one of the cooler things that's happened to me as a YouTuber. Like, don't get me wrong, I've gotten to work with some really cool brands for sponsorships and made some really good friends, but what good are friends and relationships compared to material possessions? You know, that's what this is really all about. Nah, for real though, it just feels good to be acknowledged by one of the many, many IPs that I've discussed on this channel. Like, I've been making videos on God of War for years now. Santa Monica Studios, I don't think knows that I exist. Supergiant Games, same thing. I've done multiple videos on Hades and Hades 2. Nothing. Disney, okay? Don't get me started on Disney, although I kind of understand them a little bit more because they don't like people who talk shit about their properties, and I do a lot of that. But I sing their praises too. Speaking of Disney though, I will see you all again next week with a messed up origins of a classic Disney film. And then the week after that, we'll be diving into some Japanese folklore and myth that I know you guys are really gonna love and be haunted by. Until then, my name is Jon Solo, and remember, Jon shot first.